Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham transfer news and update show, the Reckless Club. Yes, it's going to be a Saturday Reckless Club transfer show, news and update, all the stuff. But who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Yes, let's do it. Been a few days. The show has been held down by the boys. I think 3 days in a row, which is great. I think this is the longest I've been off the show, which in 3 years now. So feels a little weird. Got to get back on it. Got to touch some buttons and screw some things up. That's what we need to do. But yes, I am back. Hazard, what's going on? I did bring the axe, and I brought the axe himself. Yes, look who's back. We missed you too. I missed you too, Free Pugs. Hey, Glenn DeBurse. Yes, traveling for work, going through some very difficult personal shit too. But what doesn't make you stronger? And that's why we're here, and that's why we have friends and family and big shoulders. So. But today we're going to talk about Wrexham transfer rumors are kicking into high gear, and I know the last 3 days were a lot of transfer rumors and the transfer shows with the boys, which is great. And tomorrow, by the way, the window does open. And we're going to have a big show. The four of us are going to be on doing that, which is fan-effing-tastic. Matt, what's going on, dude? How are you, my friend? Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, I came out a little early because the Champions League final is on in about 90 minutes or so, or about an hour from now. So I want to get everyone a little bit of news updates today about some transfers and then move on. What's going on, Scuba? I hope your day is going great. Day is actually going great. Just fucking crushing a Saturday. Yes, I am back. Sean, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. How are you? But I was always here in spirit. I'm so grateful for all of you, but it's great. But also, let's see. Of course, I go live and I get buzzed. Let's see what happens here. Who is it? Oh my God. It was actually Mark Griffiths. Okay, back to the show. All right, so rumors are coming out now. High gear, just done like fire hosing it up. But the one that I picked out today was the rumor about Ben Davies, Tottenham central defender, not central, but center half, and plays a little left back. I know a lot about him. I've seen him play over the last several years, and I think there's over the last several years watching him play for Tottenham, and he's on a free. And so this one comes out of the Football Insider. This is, I think it came out last night or something, that open talks to sign Tottenham star Ben Davies. I'm loosely using the word star, and I'm not taking him out. Just, you got to hit those headlines up, and I get it. He's 32 years old. He's Welsh international. I'm gonna pull this back down. On a free transfer. Okay, Davies is out of contract at Spurs next month. That's June 1st, that is, but could still agree an extension after playing 28 matches under Ange Postecoglou this season. Wrexham are one of many clubs trying to lure the experienced campaigner as they plot instant promotion for the championship to the Premier League. It's believed that Davies will consider multiple offers, deciding where to play next term. This comes from the Football Insider on May 11th. They'll lose. Okay, so here we go. Let me take all this in. So take that. I'll take this. 32 years old now. I actually really like this player, and I'm going to say this flat out. I think this is a Parky signing. All right? I think this is a Parky signing. Whether or not we can get him, I don't know what the money will look like, but I definitely think this is a Parky signing. Now, the fact that he is on a free helps us out. He's 32 years old. He's left-footed, which is great. Can play center half and can play left back. I think he can also play in the middle a little bit. So he's very jack of all trades, but I would probably see him as a center half. I would say that's kind of where maybe sitting in the midfield a little bit. I think, but this to me is the first real one, whether we get him or not, that I see that Parkinson could actually go through and get. What do you think about that? Sean says we'll take him in a heartbeat. I agree with that. We'll take him in a heartbeat. Pick takeout food en route to my apartment. There you go, A2Z. What'd you get for takeout? I love it. And I think we're 100% getting Davies, he says. Only the Prem and ex-players under 35 should be our target. I think this is a good target. This is a very good, and it seems like a Parky player. He's Welsh international. He actually played at Swansea for a little bit, I think 3 seasons. He's at Tottenham. I think Tottenham are going to move on. They have he has pace. And I'm not saying he's old or anything, but he does have pace, but he doesn't have, here, let me look him up here, a little bit of his stats. He has a little bit of pace. Where is it? Where's his pace? Oh, I'm sorry. His speed. That's not true. I sort of lied. He has a little bit of pace, but not the pace that Postecoglou. What am I saying? Ange would take. And I think that having this guy in the dressing room will be perfect. I think it's perfect. They're saying 5 M's, 76,000 euro wage. I mean, the wages will come into play, definitely. So we got to think about what we're going to do. But This is the first player that I'm like, oh, that's a target. That's a real deal. So I like that. I like that one. PCH Scuba says, yeah, the FI, just so you know, the guys did an amazing job while you were gone as well. They're working so hard. No, they're crushing it. They're absolutely crushing it. I'm so grateful to have them. We all have them in this community. And, it's fantastic. So I'm happy you all enjoyed it. Tomorrow, we're going to do a big show, transfer window open show. We're going to do that. Don't know what time we'll put it up so everyone can do that. So we'll be up there and everyone can hang out and get to know a little bit more about what we're thinking. Got some things planned for that. So just keep an eye out for that too. And HEC says the reason we need Prem level players is because we need players who know the game better than our lads right now. And also need to learn a lot. We need a Prem center half too, so Max and Brunty can learn from too. I agree with that too. Again, Ben Davies, I don't know if we'll get him, but a good target. Was he captain of the Wales team? He might have captained the Wales team at some point. I'm not sure. And what else? And apparently he got Arab falafels and rice. There you go, ETC. Patty's in the house. Yeah, Patty is in the house. What's going on, dude? How are you? How's life going on your end, my friend? Good, awesome, good shows the last couple of days. I don't know if you guys covered this on the show, Patty. I don't know, but we can cover them tomorrow. All the graphics and everything, we'll do that too. HUC thinks I think we need 2 to 3 players from for a year or so that our players will learn. Yes, I do too. But if these are the targets we're looking at, now granted the age quality of 32, but he has Prem experience. This is what we need. This is where we should go. He's 5'11", not the biggest, but also not the smallest. It doesn't really matter. It's not the size, as you know. But I think this could be. I think this could be good. I like this player. I like this player a lot, and he feels like a Parky setting. Now, one of the other things too I want to point out is that we have used the market very, very well. And we've used the market well where we're not overspending. We will spend if we really want something, you could tell. But I'm wondering, I think, sorry, I'm wondering. I know we'll probably use the market. We will probably use the market like players like this on freeze that we can not go and have to spend the 10 M's on them. But, the wages might come into play on all what we're trying to do. The transfer fees might not, but the wages might come into play. Because right now we're going to have to break the wage structure. Now, we have done over the last couple of years, but this jump up to compete, we have to break the wage structure. And we can dig into that a little bit more. But that's something, when it's the cost of doing business, whatever it is. You go up, you improve, you get higher up in leagues, in anything in life. It's the cost of doing business. If you want to get more, you got to pay more. It's just, for me, it's the cost of doing business. So that's what I think. What up, Nikki D? Scott says, loads of young players with 1 year left on their contract from a Premier League sides, and there were 3 out on loan last year. Owen Beck with Liverpool, Wrexham to do. Okay, sorry, I might have missed that, Scott. I totally butchered what you were saying there. Hazard said he played in the last World Cup. Yeah, he's got Davies has games under him. He's a player. C. Lord says, welcome back, Josh. The boys held down the fort amazingly. Yes, they did. Absolute legends. But it's not the same with your abs. Well, hey, again, I said I had to travel and I got some other things going on, but we're here, and I'm really grateful for the community, and I'm really grateful for the boys to hold it down. I know they had a lot of fun doing it, and we're not done yet. We're not done yet. My local team, VFL Bochum, got relegated, and we should go shopping. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. And Jonathan David would be fantastic, but he won't be coming to Wrexham. No, Jonathan David is a good player. He's a striker. So that's what I wanted to get to today, briefly on that. Good player. Let's go after him. But these are the type of players I'm like, okay, this is the first player I actually saw. I'm like, yeah, that's a Parky signing for sure. What say you? I think might be 7 out of 10 for me. I think we can get this done. Jeff Tomlin says, Owen Beck and Joe Gelhart are 2 excellent players. Get them on loan. And if they're not wanted, we have a chance to an exciting team at the Stoke Rass. I agree. I'm actually planning on going back for the opening game. That's my plan. I'm planning on going back to the opening game. Wrexham have interest in Owen Beck. Watch this space. Okay. Scott, let me look up Owen Beck right there. It says Matty Boy. Watch this space as in watch the local pundit, or watch in general. Owen Beck. Liverpool? Yeah, he's a Liverpool player. I got him right here. He is, let me look him up. He's 22 years old. He's another Welsh international. He's a left back. And I'll bring him up here real quick. He's not made 1 appearance in the Prem, but 1.3 M's, left back, Welsh. Guess where he's from? What's right there? I'm sure you guys already knew that. He's from Wrexham. He's from Wrexham. So Matt, if there's your hint, you just gave it away. And so watch this space for sure. This all clocks and lines up. I actually think that's another good signing as well. 22 years old. We need to get younger on that left side. I know we have Rev there, but we have Maka. Maka will not be able to do. In my opinion, in the championship, what he did this season. He's going to most likely have to step back a little bit. But young, 22 years old, players like that, something we need to look at too. What up, Josh? What's up? Hey, Esteban, how you doing? Ted Nelson's in the house. And hey, folks, how are you? Hey, Carol, what's going on? And good morning, TLP fan. I hope we can sign him, but I feel good about it due to your confidence. You're talking about Davies? Yes. Talking about Davies, free pugs? I agree. I think that that is the first one that actually makes sense. So it's 11:04 right now. A couple of things I wanted to get to too. But we have about, I want to make sure everyone has time to go see if they're going to watch the game today. But because I've been away for so long, I was, just thinking to get in here for a bit. I almost was going to open the show up, but I don't know if we have time because I think everyone wants to go see this, and it's a Saturday too. And Owen had a full season of the championship and was good. It was well thought of. Yep, Scott, he was, and good to see you too, my friend. Okay, a couple of things here too. So Parkinson, Parkinson was talking also. I definitely miss being back, man. So I've definitely missed being back on the show. Happy to be here and excited to hang and chat with everybody too. So Parkinson on a new challenge in the championship had some quotes that came out, and he said, he said, I saw the stat that we're the only team in the championship next season who had not played in the Premier League in the history. That's a good one. He said, which is interesting. Said Parkinson. He said, this is great. It's amazing for us to be in the company, and we are back in the division for 43 years. The profile of the division around the world is very, very high, says Parkinson. And I agree with that too. I mean, think about that. We're the only team in the championship that has never been in the Premier League yet. That's all I would caveat to that. Has not been in the Premier League yet. We can do it. I'm not saying it's going to happen next year, but the amount of teams that we're looking at to play against next year are absolutely stunning. And I say stunning because it is beautiful. There's beauty in it. There's absolute beauty in it. Let me share this part. I want to take it up right here too. We talked about this the other day, but there is some real beauty right there. Birmingham City, Blackburn Rovers, Bristol City, Charlton, Coventry, Derby, Derby County, Hull, Ipswich. I mean, Southampton. I've been there before. And then, Swansea, which is great. Stoke. I mean, we're in the mix. We're in the mix. And he's right. Parkinson's saying that, it's really interesting. I mean, it's exciting. This is absolutely exciting. He said, what else did he go and say? People anticipate we're going to make new signings, but I think we surprised teams last year and how we did, said Parkinson. Yes, we're going to make new signings. That's what we're talking about. Ben Davies, and the transfer rumors are high. Can we do the same again? ? Says Parkinson. I will give you the prediction on that when we see what the market is like for the squad we are building. Now, I said this before too. All this pre-prediction, how it's going to go, supercomputer, right up your ass, take that out, all that shit. You can't judge yet. We don't know where we're at. We don't even know. We know that we're making a meal, but we don't know our ingredients yet. So how are you going to do that? Okay. That's the way I look at it. You go and you're going to make a meal, but you don't know the ingredients yet. So that's the way I equate this to. I know everyone likes to dream and all this shit. Here we're going to be in the whatever. But I know we can do business. I've said it before. I know we can do business to get us to where we need to be. And if we do that, we will be okay. But right now we can't make predictions until we have everything in place, and it's going to take some time. We will be steady in this market. And Parkinson reminds me of Alex Ferguson in some of his comments too. Same era, all that stuff. I know Parkinson's a little younger, but that's the mentality in his head. But I think that's great. Parkinson went on to say, I've never been that bothered about what the bookmakers had to say, to be honest with you. Awesome. They don't get everything right, as we know. Yes, remember we were doing 17th last year, whatever the fuck it was. Me, Steve Parkin, and the rest of the staff block everything out and just concentrate on doing what we've got to do. That's what we are doing. That's what we were doing during the season as well. Yes, I mean, we were all kicking every ball and every second, but they were focusing on getting it done. We don't listen to anything positive or negative said about us. We just concentrate on what we feel works. I wish I could do that in my life. Maybe I'll work on it a little bit more. But to be fair, that is a man that is focused, a man that trusts his team, and knows that his owners are behind him. So going into this, we will do business. We will probably do pretty good business, I would say. And, the numbers, I know everyone's worried about, spending overspending, underspending. I don't see this club being that irrational with their money. They've proven, I would say, in the last 3 years that they're very responsible. They know how to get investments. I don't think we're in any danger of FFP because we make money. I mean, it was from Humphrey Carr saying basically like, hey, we're good at commercial investments, and we do. Yeah. There we go. Hazard says, so why isn't Parkinson knighted yet? I don't know. Do they do that like cyclic? How do they do that? Is it like every term? I don't know. There will be a statue. We're not done yet. Also, too, Hazard, the story's not even written yet. We're still in the middle of the story. We're still on like page 7. Matt Al says, I think it's weird we're the third oldest club in the world and never made the top flight. So odd. Well, Matt Al, things change. You know what I mean? You get blindsided, things change. Maybe we'll do it next year. You never know. But I saw everyone get, like old tropes, like, oh, it can't happen. And, we're small. We're not going to get with players. Lose that old tropes and like just start fresh, start new, and believe in what we're doing. We have a massive target on our back, but we also are a massive attraction. Everybody. I mean, I was in the airport the last few days, and they looked. I was wearing a local pundit hat. And they're like, "What's the local pundit?" Like, "Oh, it's Wrexham podcast." And like, "Oh God," people are like, "Oh my God," men and women are just like, "It's an amazing story," And I said, "Well, it is an amazing story." So take that into consideration. That we definitely have new fans and supporters around the world. It's clear and obviously for that. But everyone kind of loves this story, and it won't always be this way. It won't always be this way. But sometimes you got to ride the wave and strike while the iron's hot. So, and maybe we can do that. Maybe this genie in a bottle, we can do that. So also, we have a little bit of magic behind us too. A little bit of fairy dust. I'm making a meal Iron Chef style. Wow, nice. Jeff Tomlin says a number of championship clubs just a couple hours away from Wrexham. It's going to be a great taking the red wall to these grounds. Oh, Jeff, next year, I've said it for years. The championship is my favorite. Is my absolute favorite division. I love it. You're getting it from both ends. We are Eiffel Towering the Premier League and League One. That's horrible. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And all the places we're going to go next year and having them come, awesome. Also, we're the third round of the FA Cup. For fuck's sake, it's going to be fantastic. Now, granted, watch-alongs, I will say, I'm going to bitch all season about 4:30 in the morning. But you know what? Just tell me, Josh, you asked for this. And now, you know what? It's the cost of doing business. Remember that during the season. When I'm bitching about waking up at 4:30 in the morning, So there you go. I don't know where I'll be, but I'll be waking up for this too. The secret ingredient is center attacking midfield. So Cam, we do need a Cam. We do need a Cam for sure. Kim says, did anyone else notice the messed up graphics on last night after Welcome to Rex? I did not. YouTube version. I did not see the show on Friday. I did not see the show. Webby. What up, dude? Every match in the championship is a 50-50. Got to be amazing. Season needs to start already. I know. I've taken a step back just because like a work and other, like I said, I mentioned earlier, other shit, but I miss it. I miss doing this. I missed being on the grind. I felt like the last, I don't know, 3-4 months with a grind to the end, and we were just riding it. And it's good to step back and just take a little stock and everything. But now with the transfer window open, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll, and I want to see what we're going to do. I'm so interested. I feel like this is a page turner, and I want to know what the next. Like we're in the middle of it, and I want to turn the page. I want to know what's going on the next page. We're going down, and then next page, going down, next page. That's where I feel I'm at. And right now, with this little lull, maybe we paused the story a little bit, but but I feel like we're in the middle of a page turner, and I want to do that. I cannot wait to get to this too. I was thinking Diego Luna as Cam. Any takers? I don't know who that is. Also, by the way, Nick's Kaka, the trailer came out for the Nick's Kaka trailer, and they called it. I'll get to that in a second after I look at the Luna thing. The Nick's Kaka trailer came out, which was cool. Diego Luna. Okay. Now I find the actor, by the way. Look at footballer. Okay. Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake Hazard? The guy you're talking about? So Diego Luna he's a midfielder, like he's saying. And here you go. Real Salt Lake. I do think we should dip into the MLS market a little bit. What do y'all think? 8 M's? That's a lot. He's I think he's with Sunnyvale, Florida. And 15 appearances so far, 8 goals, 2 assists. Cam can play on the left. He's from Sunnyvale. It's down the street from me, actually, right now. He's U.S., Mexican. I think he's U.S. international. He does play for the U.S. I think he has dual citizenship. Real Salt Lake. And he is, how old is he? He's 21 years old. I'll take it. That looks good to me. So, Hazard. Sorry, shit. I'll take that. That's a good one. I haven't seen him play, but I like that. I like the profile. Bring it up. Big show tomorrow. Bring all that stuff up tomorrow. Oh my God, there's 100 people in here. You know what? I'm going to do it. Because I've been out a few days. I'm going to do it. Drop it in the chat. Come say hi quickly. We have 45 minutes between now and the Champions League final. So there you go. Let's do it. Nikki D says, Josh, you deserve one hell of a break. You literally work every day for 18 months. Great. Yes, I thank you. I appreciate that. I tried. I don't know where it got me, but it might have got me in some hot water. But yes, but yeah, I love doing this. I love doing this. I do. I love this community. I love everything about it. It's really calms me, which is great. Esteban, Joe Garhart is an attacking midfielder and forward, and very much of the mold of young Rooney, and he's the ingredient needed. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And I saw that kid play for the U.S. team. He looks strong. Star Wars, and what else? Diego would be great. Also first. Drew, you're so first, you're last at this point. You're so first, you're last. While we're doing that, like I said, I dropped it in the chat. Someone wants to come and say hi. Like I said, I was gonna do a quick show, and then you know what? We've been gone a couple days, so F it. Drop it in. People to come say hi. But I want to get us out of here before the show, before the Champions League final. So we'll see. But while we're doing that, let's see if there's any other news that's happening. I have no update on the what the hell's it called? On the pitch. I'm sure it's pitching and doing well, and they're doing whatever they need to do on that end. No, we will not be putting up any videos. So they did reveal a TST squad. That's another thing we could talk about too. Josh, I'm surprised you're not doing the Champions League watch along. Yeah, me too. I just got back in town. Again, I'm just trying to use my time a little. I don't know how to say this. Use my time wisely. How's that? But I would love to do it. I didn't set it up. Actually, let me just double check. I don't think it's set up. Let me see. It is not set up. No, it is. Yeah, I don't have all the stats and everything set up, and I don't want to put out Sasha at last minute because I'm, as Ken said, I'm the worst businessman and I'm the worst businessman and organizer he's ever met. That's what he told me. Matt's doing a watch along. Matt's all right. Maybe, well, Matt, if you want company, let me know. I'll pop in and say hi. So Matt's gonna do a watch along. There you go. Win. Everyone wins right there. Matt does a watch along. There you go. Everyone wins. MLS mid-season transfer window doesn't really line up with us. Plus, a player doing a full season already and playing half season MLS is a big ass. It's a good shout, Matt. It's absolutely a good shout. Josh Anthony, never heard of her. There's that son of a bitch. Okay. What else? Well, we got to. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, if no one's going to come in, I'll pop out. I'll let everyone go get ready for the game. But I did want to say hi. Come back in tomorrow. Just so you know, we will be doing a big kickoff to the transfer window opening up, which is great. Oh no, I was going to do the squads. Sorry, I fucked up. This is what happens. I leave a little bit. I lose my mind, and I don't focus. TST Wrexham Red Dragon squad is revealed. Here it is. There it is. So for men's team, Abraham Rodriguez, no idea who that is. Yannick Parks, no idea who that is. David Jones, player manager. Alex Moore, Callum Edwards, I know that. Aaron James, Tom Kelly. Ben Tozer, George Boyd, Liam McLaden, Jack Haid, David Nasseri, James Chester, Mark Albright. I said Mark Albright? Hold on. 1 second. Is that the guy I think it is? I'm going to bring it away. Is that Mark Albright, the guy I think it is? Why is he on our team? That's interesting. He's 35. He won the Prem a few years back. Interesting. Going back to the squad. Brendan Baker and Sak Hassan, the women's team. Del Morgan, goalkeeper. Ella Diedrich, Mia Roberts, Nicole Baxter, Brianna Reed, Lindsay Agnew, Nicolette Dressier, Katie Chapman, Rachel Unit, that's probably wrong, Destiny Toussaint, Gabby Cueves, Kelly Ann Livingston, Jamie Fields, Havana Sulian, and Nikki Hames. I butchered every single one of those fucking names. So on that, Wrexham Red Dragons have revealed their men's team and women's team for the TST. Mix of young talent. It will be in Cary, North Kakalaka once again. It's the third year in a row. I don't know when it starts, but there you go. Enjoy that. There you go. TLP needs a Robin Ryan interview. I'm going to reach out to Marathon Runner Humphrey Carr. Yes, I think we're the only ones that have not gotten Robin Ryan on. Probably, I'm sure. They'll come on at some point. We'll get them on. Come on, we'll get them on. Come on. Steve Barton, thank you for that super chat. Absolute legend. I'm going to call you later, Steve Barton. I haven't talked to you in a bit. Touch base with you, too. And thank you for that super chat. Not lost on me. Josh, seen the pitch yesterday. The top frowning soil is apparently 3 to 4 weeks off, and the synthetic grass gets sown in. That's pretty cool, Tomlinson. That's awesome. That's really cool. And TST has guest players, legends, and youngsters. It says, okay, thank you very much on that. Aaron, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, Matt's going to do a watch along, so go check out the watch along. I'll see you on there, Matt. I'll be here. I have nothing to do, but I didn't plan the watch along because I was out of town. As you can see, my organizational skills, according to Ken, is absolute shit. Okay. All right. No one's going to come in. I'm going to let everyone go. It's good to be back. Good to see everybody. Missed y'all. Love this community, and enjoy the watch along and enjoy the final, which would be great. Big show tomorrow. Got some shows planned for next week as well. If anything breaks, we are here live on the local pundit. That's what we do. And that's what type of community happens. It's awesome. We will be here no matter what. Sean Deasy says, Wrexham. And yes, I've been mispronouncing names. Yes, Nikki D. I mean, Taha. T-H-E is Taha, right? Awesome. I love y'all. Appreciate it. Good to be back. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.